This is Abigail and this is Zahara's Swim Q&A Ambassador video, and I have a list of questions that Zahara had sent me that you guys have asked, and I wrote it down because I'm using my phone to record this video. So the first question is, tell us about yourself. So my name is Abigail Sarai. Sarai is my middle name and my birthday is February 10th. My favorite color is purple, as you can tell from my room. It's perfect because my birthstone is actually amethyst and it just fits well with me. I'm a model. I'm also a dancer, and dancer as in I like to do hip-hop, contemporary sometimes, and also jazz if I'm like really in the mood. I love to dance. I've been dancing ever since I was little. Second question is, what do you do for fun? So what I like to do for fun is I really enjoy my own company, so sometimes I'm just always home creating choreo just for myself or just working on my craft. So usually I'm at the beach or I'm sightseeing. I love to go to Long Beach. I enjoy going to art museums. I just love art and I love seeing like the weird crazy pieces that artists come up. I also enjoy going to concerts. Just the feeling of everyone seeing the same artist that you love, it's just good vibes. So that's what I like to do for fun. Third question is, who motivates you to work hard? So I would say that would be my family and friends, just because they've seen my highs and lows and they really pushed me to where I am today, and they truly believe in what I can do and in me. So I'd say my family and friends. Next question is, what's your favorite Zahara bikini? Honestly, there's so many that I love because all of them actually fit me so well and they have beautiful pieces, but I would say this one is my favorite. Let me show you. So I would say it's this one because it's cute, sophisticated, and simple. So I'd say it's this one. They don't really have a name yet. I think we should name it after me because it looks good. Next question is, who's your favorite artist? I love Major Jordan, and it's funny because they're actually playing right now in the background. But I love them. I think you could listen to them with every mood that you're in, and they're just different. They're like my go-to people. Next question is, what's something that you're proud of? Honestly, it's hard to believe, but I've managed to pull 4 jobs at a time to chase my modeling career, maintaining a positive attitude through it all, especially when there was a lot of people who brought me down along the way. They didn't think I could do it, but I did it, and I'm really proud of myself not allowing people to get in my head. So I'd say that's something that I'm really proud of. Next question is, favorite movie and why? See, that's a hard one because I really love Bruce Almighty because it's just a feel-good movie and it has a good lesson behind it. But I love White Chicks. White Chicks is probably like the movie that I quote all the time just because it's so funny. And it's just that type of movie where I could watch when I'm feeling sad, happy, or mad, or just any kind of movie. If you can choose 5 people in the world to have dinner with, who would it be? So for sure, it's Dacker Montgomery from Stranger Things because, and Rihanna, Ariana Grande, Kali Uchis, and Jay Park. Those are my 5, I think that's 5. Next question is, what advice would you give to girls who are starting out in the modeling industry? This is so cliche, but just to be yourself, be different, you know, get comfortable with yourself. Even if it's in front of a mirror, just do poses. I'd say work with a lot of people just for fun so you can get comfortable in front of the camera. But obviously, DM the photographers that you know and that you're kind of familiar with because there is a lot of creepers in this industry. But I think that's my advice, is just to build your portfolio while you're building your confidence, because I mean, you're going to be in certain situations where you're going to just have to like do crazy things that you're not comfortable with or that you're not familiar with. So I think it's just to practice in front of the camera and just be you, just be natural, just have fun with it. So next question is, if you can tell your childhood self something, what would it be? I say to express yourself to the fullest and don't worry about what others will say. I mean, as a child, I've always been kind of confident, but I've still been so scared to do certain things because I was afraid of what people would tell me. So that's something that I would tell my childhood self. Do you have any hidden talents? So I wouldn't say hidden talents, but I know a lot of people don't know this about me. I'm a wrestler. I've actually been wrestling for about 4 to 5 years. I mean, I haven't wrestled in a good while, but I should get back to it soon. But it's funny because I found the love for wrestling from MMA, and that's because of my uncle. So I was doing MMA for about a year, and then I decided I wanted to do a sport in high school, so that's when I joined wrestling, and I've been in love since. It's taught me a lot about discipline and to be humble and confidence. I feel like because of wrestling, I wouldn't be who I am today. I am very thankful for wrestling just because it also made me fearless as well. I mean, being a woman is already dangerous just walking down the street, so I feel like if something were to happen to me, don't even get me started, okay? Okay. I also like to write poems, and it's funny because I actually hated school to the passion. Like, I think I failed mostly all my classes, and I wasn't good at writing essays at all, but somehow I love expressing myself through poems. And I also taught myself the Korean language in the 6th grade. And I thank my mom for this just because she showed me a lot of dramas and all the music, and they're just so cool. They were so cool to me that I taught myself the language. So yeah, then eventually I went to high school and they had Korean classes, so that's what I did. I mean, if you were to talk to me in Korean, I probably would understand because it's been like 3 years, so gotta get on it. Next question is, what would your ideal life look like in 5 years? So I see myself traveling the world, working, being busy with modeling or dance or even acting. I really just see myself being extremely booked. Like, I just see my life being so glamorous, and I also want to give back to the unfortunate. And I also see myself having a few businesses already. I could see it. Or probably being a mom because I love kids. So I think that's where my life would be. Next question is, how has your experience been with zaharaswim? Honestly, I think this is the best experience I've ever had because they're really on top of their game. They message you fast, like if you have a concern or you didn't get any packages or just anything, like they're on top of it. Like they make sure you're situated, that you have your things, and they really make you feel beautiful inside and out. Like they really hype you up, and they're just the sweetest, and they're just so great. And if you're not on it, then you're missing out because they're the best out here in the game. So hop on it. And the last question is, do you have any advice for the fellow Zahara tribe? I would say never stop doing great just because someone isn't giving you credit. I really feel like, you know, you should really do your passion because you love it and not for others. I feel like you should live your life to your own expectations. If you live your life for others, you'll never be happy. And happiness is key. Just do you, be you, only for you. Once you conquer yourself, the whole universe is yours. You can do anything your heart desires if you believe in yourself. That concludes our Q&A. Shout out to Zahara for choosing me as your ambassador of the week. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to live life to the fullest. You only have one life, so live it with no regrets. Thank you for watching.